No, no, bro, that's big still, and I think that's absolutely fantastic to hear that. That it's sometimes seasons need to change to force us to evolve. And I know we always talk about evolution, it's crazy and whatever. So yeah, but I always said to people, it's like the biggest change in technology, and it sounds sad, is war. When beginning of World War II, the British had the worst tanks since sliced bread. The Americans had the worst tanks since sliced bread. War forced them to use their manufacturing industry to evolve, to have a greater army, they was getting wiped off the floor in the first year of the World War II. And we know we're going to be talking about VE Day, but VE Day, things change. We wouldn't have microwaves without the Japanese trying using microwaves as a weapon. Trying to make it use it, so it sounds crazy, but in adverse times, it forces us to look at other ways. Now church, one lady, she's in her 60s, she said to me the other day, she just turned 60, and she said to me, Roger, prayer meeting on Zoom is very comfortable. I don't have to leave my house. I just listen. And you sit down and go, this is crazy, And I think that the fear factor of technology that a lot of our churches had, they've been forced to embrace it, and I praise God for it.
Absolutely.
Because we on technology, we know how much is being embraced by every and anybody and underutilized by whether it's artists, but it's the system itself, the Christian music scene, the worship scene and whatsoever. But it's great to see people actually starting to be creative in this environment. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Artists are, they're on a roll. I don't think there's anybody I've spoken to who isn't, you wouldn't be able to tell that there's a lockdown going on the creative side. Because everybody's enthused that they have more time. They don't have an option. That option has been taken away, so to speak, just by the fact that there's a lockdown going on. So people are just getting on with it. And that's really great to see, because I think we're going to come out of this, with regards to Christian and gospel music scene, stronger, just much more creative, lots of better quality music, if you will, lots more great lyrics. There's just a unity that is being, it's an experience is the best way I can put it, because churches are coming together a little bit more, because again, those physical barriers are taken away. Artists are coming together a bit more because those, so it's a time, it's a reset, I feel like. It's a reset in terms of the relationships that we can foster, the creativity that we can really dig deep and find. Just on so many levels, it's a great thing. Yes, there are challenges in terms of there are some people who are really struggling. The earnings have gone down. Musicians are in trouble as well. And that's why even on our side, from the UK Christian Church, we are looking to do an initiative starting next week, which is a music or an artist relief fund, because we have spoken to so many new artists or so many emerging artists, and we realized from those conversations that, yes, everybody's trying to be creative, but there are challenges there. The home studio, the money to purchase the home studio, the fact that a lot of creatives would normally have part-time jobs, and those part-time jobs are the jobs that have been shut down, right? People are being furloughed and stuff like that. So we understand that there is a challenge there, and it hasn't really been addressed across the UK Christian and gospel scene yet, right? So hopefully next week we'll start a fund which is going to be raising anywhere upwards from £5,000. And the idea is just to give a small grant, just a token, an offering, if you will, to those artists who are struggling. It's not even just about the music. It's just about, we're just trying to look out for people, right? Because so many times social media is so busy that you don't get the real story. Everybody kind of hides a little bit behind their online personality. You just smell like a natural beast. So you don't quite know what's going on with people until you dig deep, until you have that one-to-one conversation or that relationship. And because we've had a lot of those, we just realized that, we can't take things for granted. We have to look behind the facade or behind that online personality. And when you look, you realize people are struggling, artists are struggling, musicians are struggling. So we're just